Ron Fain,
Guy,
Fain Signature Group.
Talking Glass Media.
Super special guest publisher host today on the First to Know Events podcast. We're going to jump right in and talk about an event happening February 26th at 3:30 p.m. What's it all about?
Let's talk about traffic. It's going to be SIMPO, the Central Yavapai Metropolitan Planning Organization. They've got a great team of panel speakers that are going to talk about traffic, not only just in our towns, but regionally, and the need for widened roads or new arterial thoroughfares or trails, anything that gets one person from point A to point B. SIMPO's got their hands in it, and super important topic for our community. So tomorrow, or February 26th at 3:30, doors open at 2:45. Event starts at 3:30. SIMPO's going to be talking everything and wants your input. So you can go there and participate in an interactive survey through your cell phone and give your opinion and vote on things and why we need increased transportation needs for our community.
The why in road planning, it sounds like.
Road planning, transportation planning, getting people from A to B, getting tourists through our community, getting goods and services in and out of here, trucking groceries in and out of here. And you know, our area is growing, whether it's planned or unplanned. It is happening, and our roads are getting clogged. And SIMPO's job is to get out there and get the business to business and the citizen input to say, how are we going to do this that's most effective for everybody?
And this, the Signature Series developed by the Fain Signature Group was created really to inform businesses and business leaders about what's going on in terms of the leading issues, topics, challenges, opportunities in our region. Is that right?
That's right. You know, just like everybody else, business leaders, managers, entrepreneurs, blue collar, white collar, really doesn't matter. They're the backbone of our economy. And what gets decided at the political level makes a difference for these people. So we really want them to show up and give their 2 cents and their opinion as to what is beneficial for the company that they run, the company they may work for, the employer they work for, their families, the economic livelihood that is really making the economy churn day in and day out. And transportation is a huge part of that.
Okay, so the Signature Series event happening February 26th from 3:30 to 5 at the Center in Prescott. For more info and to register, go to communitysignatureseries.com.
That's right.
Let's jump into the other thing you lead, which is 100 Men Who Care event in March. These are awesome events for the manly men here in our region. Tell us what's going on at Founding Fathers on March 6th.
March 6th, Founding Fathers, we're hosting another 100 Men Who Care. The 3 nonprofits that we'll be highlighting is Northern Arizona Dream Center, Matt Force, and Recovery in the Pines. Now, these are all 3 nonprofits that step in the gap in the wall of need. Every one of these groups service those people who are, for whatever reason, at a point in their life that they need some additional help and support. And of course, Matt Force is preventative. Recovery in the Pines deals with addiction and other issues. And Northern Arizona Dream Center really helps women who are either aged out of foster care and don't have the resources they need to pay for rent in a car. And so Northern Arizona Dream Center steps in, or women who are coming out of imprisonment and getting reintegrated into community. You're you're released, and you need a lot of support services. So Northern Arizona Dream Center shows up, provides that stability in a woman's life so that they can avoid getting into things that aren't really beneficial in their lives. So both of these are all 3 great nonprofits. March 6th, Founding Fathers. Doors open at 5. Event will start promptly at 6, ends at 7. It costs you $100 to get in. You get nothing for it other than the idea that you're leveraging $100 into $10,000, $12,000, $15,000 in one evening to help these nonprofits stand in the gap of the wall of our community.
So here's why I like it, because it's just a good education for anybody who wants to join, who's never been. Is probably my favorite nonprofit event. I mean that. in that it's fast.
Mm-hmm.
You go in, you can network with a lot of gentlemen you haven't seen in a while in the region. Have a couple drinks, whether you're having a soda or a beer. I think Founding Fathers has one of the largest tap rooms in Central Arizona. You have something to eat. You bring your $100. You have the 3 nonprofits that present. We then vote quickly on who you think's got the best prezo. But what's great about it is you see your dollars immediately go to 100% of all your dollars, by the way, go to that nonprofit, because 100 Men is only a facilitating organization, not a nonprofit. So all your money goes to that nonprofit. And then they come back and share with you later how they've leveraged those dollars to make a difference in the community. And without it, what always happens, I've seen, is despite there's a winner, the other 2 nonprofits always walk away with significant dollars as well. And I think the 100 Men organization to date has raised over $250,000, or am I way
We're
off?
over 300,000.
You're over 300,000 now.
Yeah.
I just do marketing behind the scenes. But I remember when you started this, and it was like 5 of us. We started off small, but quickly grew. So if you'd like to join 100 Men, come to Founding Fathers March 6th. Meet all the guys. It's a great way for new people too in the region that aren't networked to come and meet some people. Yeah. And then when you have the joint event with 100 Women Who Care once a year as well.
That's right.
Right.
That'll be up at the Prescott Resort this year. No, just if you're interested in learning about nonprofits and community and wanting to serve, but don't know really how you want to do it, but you're retired or you're active, employed, either way, just go to 100menwhocareyc.com, register for any one of these events. March 6th is the event coming up right around the corner. And we guarantee our focus here is just like you said, Guy, to be a facilitator,
right?
Put the event together. The entertainment or the message really comes from the nonprofit. We give each one of them 8 minutes to share, 2 minutes for Q&A, and we vote. Everybody walks away with money. We do an 80-10-10 split. So
it's awesome.
If a nonprofit shows up, they're just about $1,000 guaranteed minimum that they're going to walk away, and they had to do no planning. They just have to move, touch, and inspire the listeners that are in the audience.
Awesome. Well, great job there. Going back to our regular programming on the First to Know Events podcast. Again, this podcast is made possible by Yavapai Bottle Gas and Yavapai College's REDC Quest Grant program, giving a hand up, not a handout, on certificate programs. Prescott Pop Symphony, the music of love, February 27th, Jim and Linda Lee Performing Arts Center. Get your tickets at PrescottPops.com. You want to cover clean comedy in Prescott Valley?
Clean comedy returns to Prescott Valley Thursday, February 27th from 7 to 9 p.m. at the Prescott Valley Performing Arts in Prescott Valley. Join them for a night of clean stand-up comedy for the whole family featuring and touring comedian Keith Ellis. For tickets, visit pvperformingarts.org.
I have not been to that facility yet. Have you seen a show there yet?
Oh yeah,
it's supposed to be awesome.
That's right. Yeah, it's intimate. Every seat's a good seat in the house. There's not a bad one.
I've been remiss.
Yeah.
Jumping on over, Yavapai College Fair in Chino Valley, February 28th, 11:30 to 2. These are always actually really good events. Yavapai College will be hosting a job fair, early admission for veterans and individuals 55 and older, as well as job seekers with disabilities. Professional attire is strongly recommended. For more info, visit yc.edu. Would you like to cover Buds to Bloom or Phippen Junior Rangers?
Buds to Bloom, I'm sure. This spring's roadmap is in the garden, Saturday, March 1st from 9:30 to 10:30 at Waters Garden Center in Prescott. The spring's roadmap in the garden class will cover everything you need to know and create a thriving garden. For more information, drop by Waters Garden or visit watersgardencenter.com. We've been there several times, and the plants and the foliage and everything they have and the help that they have is stupendous. It's a great place to go. We've been landscaping our yard, and Waters Garden's is a great partner for us.
What does Ron Fain do on his off time? Is he in the garden? Is he out with The grandkids.
I spend time with my wife and family. Any spare time we have with 5 kids and 12 grandkids, it's all right there.
I hear you. We all get very busy. Moving on, Phippen Junior Rangers Blooms of Spring. This is kind of funny. Pipe cleaner tulips. I have a tough time saying that. I don't know why, because I go from plumbing to gardening to, I don't know. Saturday, March 1st, 1 to 2 p.m. at Phippen. Make pipe cleaner tulips in terracotta pots for a spring display. 928-778-1385. That's all over my head. Maybe somebody can teach it to me sometime. And then I'll keep going a little bit. Verde Health Sciences Career Expo. Lots going on in the Verde Valley, March 6th, 10 to 5, Yavapai College Verde campus in Clarkdale, really cool place. Visit the Yavapai College campus in the Verde Valley to network with industry experts, get your questions answered, and discover job opportunities. Again, for more info, go to our partners at yc.edu. I'm going to give you the fun one here in PV. You want to talk about Brantly Gilbert?
Brantly Gilbert, the Tattoos Tour at Findlay Toyota Center, March 7th, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Brantly Gilbert's Tattoos Tour 2025.
So is he a tattoo artist, Jay? No, he's a country. See, what do I know? I think we talked about this. It was like, who's your daddy? He's not your regular country artist. It's really like country rock. Is that correct? I'll listen to him tonight.
People probably have tattoos that are going to go.
I have a feeling Brantly Gilbert probably has a couple tattoos. Okay. And he's kind of rock country. Okay. Are there any tickets left for the suite? I have to check that out. I don't know. Maybe so. Brantly Gilbert, March 7th. Check it out. And then one of our favorites, Jeff Dunham at the Findlay Toyota Center, March 8th, 5 p.m. I miss getting tickets for this. Maybe I'll have to just use my media pass and sneak in. Coming back to Prescott Valley as part of this artificial intelligence tour. For tickets, visit FindlayToyotaCenter.com. That place is starting to book some serious acts. They've been killing it over the last few years. Great partners in the community. So if you want to see Terrorist on a Stick, or maybe they'll have a Doge puppet. I'm not quite sure what new characters he's going to have in the lineup. Puppet. That's all I got. Ron Fain, thanks for coming in. Again, Signature Series, they can go to communitysignatureseries.com to register and join us to talk about traffic. And then 100 Men Who Care, men, go to 100menwhocareyc.com. Join us to make a difference.
Thank you, Guy. Really appreciate the support and help.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
See you.